Good morning. Um, well, just want to talk about something personal. Um, you might have noticed I'm kind of fed up with all the bullshit our government is putting on to us. I loathe to work along with this society as it is, which causes so much misery to so many. So, and I'm not a violent person, so I won't attack. Well, the way it is, people won't listen to you unless you use violence or some righteous words, knowing it to be true. I do know it's true what I say, but there's just not enough people listening. It's so fucking weird. You can do two things. You can either freak out, blame the world, and start causing mayhem any way you can. And well, since I'm a nice guy, I won't go for that opportunity, because I know it won't work anyway. So I'd better take the peaceful route, which probably won't work either. But at least it's peaceful. So what I will do is the following. On 11 November, I'm planning to have no job, no house, no wealth care, nothing at all. I'm planning to have nothing. No material things, no status, no nothing. Start human society over. Because in this environment we are right now, it is possible, so I'm gonna take the chance and trust in God to, for Him to feed me, to help me if needed, to guide me on my steps. I'm gonna see where I end up. Most people will say, oh, you're gonna die miserably. Well, if it is that, so be it. I'm not afraid to die. I'm just, my body is just my body. It's not my spirit that dies, just my body. So, why should I be afraid of it? It's only because the illusion of our society that we so fear death, that we are bound to our current lives. And this is sad, really sad. Because no, you shouldn't say, it's just a body and we can just kill each other and shit like that. It's stupid. That's not the way. If you understand your body and what you are, then you know why you shouldn't kill. But you should. Because change will not happen if you do not kill. But should I go and start murdering people? No, why should I? Unless I'm threatened, unless I need food, well, I won't be eating a human very soon, because that kind of grosses me out. Although there are some cannibals lately in the news, don't worry, it's not gonna spread, you know? And there's some things, obviously when I give up everything, I got nothing, I don't have money. So how am I going to get food? I'm gonna collect berries and shit. First, I'm gonna live with some people, work my ass off. Oh yes, I do want to work for my living. Don't get me wrong, I'm not some douchebag that's going to sit there and do nothing. It's just stupid. My cat so agrees. Well, she probably wants to go outside. Just ignore her just like I do. So, I don't know how it's going to end up. But what I fear more than misery of hunger, death, and sleeping outside is that the authorities are going to come and take me away. Because I have made a choice to live without money, and, well, frankly, I have to pay my health care. There's no way around it. Well, usually what I do is take your stuff and take your money. But since I don't have it, what are they going to do? Are they really going to jail me because I made a choice not to live with money? Not to work for a society that only destroys? Is that illegal? Then fine, put me in jail. I don't care, man. Then I have a roof over my head. And I presume they're not going to let me starve, and if they do, well, so be it. But the question is, are we going to let it happen like that? And if you're gonna say yes, because you're a fucking moron, and you should just work and listen and stupid things like that, okay, so be it. You're not evil or whatever. It just is. If that is the choice you want to make, so be it. I won't hate you for it or anything. This is my choice. And I'm willing to work for my food and my sleep and my bed and shit. But I'm not willing to work for a society like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the difference between not wanting to work and not wanting to work for a society like this? I'm not a lazy bum. Well, I'm lazy, but that's another story. That's not the issue here. You know, if I had to work, I will work my ass off. I will do everything I can to get the job done. Simple as that. I've always been like that. So, we're gonna see how this ends up. Maybe I will die horribly stranded in the middle of fucking nowhere, eaten by a bear or something like that. And even that is great, you know? Because I understand what life truly is. It doesn't matter. Actually, I prefer being eaten by a bear than being eaten by worms. I'm sorry. I got this crazy neck in my head. Because I'd rather have my body build up a bear than a worm. I don't want to reincarnate as a worm. And where things are going in this 3D dimension, that will be the case probably. I mean, it's not that hard to figure it out. I got no proof if it is true. I mean, who does? Your body cannot die. It's ridiculous to think your body can actually die. Everything is life. No matter what you think, everything is life. There is no exception. The most funny thing I hear people talk about is natural products. Everything is natural. Might have altered it to fit our needs, but it's still natural. We are natural. We are animals. We are. It's just so frustrating that people just don't understand this. Stop watching TV for like a month or so. Start thinking about these things for real. Don't let the TV influence your thought for a week or a month or whatever. Don't read the newspaper. Don't just think for yourself. I've done it. Most people think I'm talking sense. Most of the time. And they laugh if I start about aliens, and they think I'm fool for thinking there is a shadow government and shit like that. You know, I don't have a proof either. I just have the world around me that has made big arguments in favor of these theories. But they are theories, nothing more, you know? And I'm seeing more and more people just speak out their beliefs. Because, you know, I might believe in God, but I don't have a church. I refuse the teachings most religions give, because they're all like, don't do this, don't do that, and they turn around and do it themselves. It's just stupid. Take Christianity for instance. Catholics are, come on, don't be greedy. That if you did something bad, you can pay off so you can get back into heaven. You still take these people serious. I'm sorry, I cannot. You shall not kill. But still they go to Medina and Mecca and Jerusalem to kick some ass over there. No, you shouldn't kill. Oh, only the Muslims. No, that's not what the man said. This is the most ridiculous rule ever made. Thou shalt not kill. Because if you consider it, Consider it. In view with the other 9 rules, some of them rules are clearly referring to human beings. Thou shalt not kill does not. Think of it. Oh my God, I'm going to heaven for scratching my dead skin off it. Dead skin pieces, and I have an itch here. Now it's gone. I've killed the itch. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. Oops, there I killed some more. I'm going to hell. I mean, those Christians and Catholics and those are fucked, They're going straight to hell. No, thou shalt not lie. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to you. Oh, that's so stupid, That's stupid. On one side of your belief you say you cannot lie, and the other side it's a downright lie. Santa's going to come and give you presents. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great idea to have this fictional person running around being a saint and giving the good example. But we've warped it into some kind of, oh my God, we gotta get the biggest present, or else I'm going to be grumpy motherfucker. And it is true, I mean, it's true. If you get this itsy bitsy present you didn't even want, you're gonna have a bad time. But that's all materials. I don't, and we've seen over the millennia that our beautiful society is constantly being threatened from within, from the top, constantly. People are busting their asses so the society works to some level, and our leaders are constantly trying to fuck shit up. And it has to stop. And the only way without violence is to actually stop yourself. They ain't going to stop. They are going to get their karma bitch slapped over their asses. Don't you doubt about that. And if you want to do good, karma's gonna hit you too, with more good. In the end. Usually not that apparent, but it is there. Trust me. It's hard to find. I've had my doubts too. Definitely. So, this is my choice to give all these materials life up. And try to find myself, because I don't know who the fuck I am. All I know is what others want me to be. Just try to change me into. But that's not me. That's the illusion of society. I'm gonna break it, at least for myself. And I'm just hoping you find your way of freeing yourself of this illusion. Because it's nothing more than an illusion. I mean, when I say it's just a body, and just think of it. Besides epilepsy and sleepwalking, and those are under consideration, because I don't know exactly what the mind does to your body at that point. But except those, when will your body give commands to your spirit? Do you think it's possible to make a movement with your arm or fingers or what the fuck ever and get some kind of idea in your head? No. First you give the command, then the body does. It's not the other way around. There you have it. Proof that you are a spirit controlling a body. So, if you can fathom that, look at this material world. That's all pointing towards your body, how it should feel, how it should look, where it should sleep, how much it should eat, etc., etc., etc. For you to survive, to be happy, to be content. Think of it. That is an illusion. And I am afraid of death, of course. Jesus Christ. But I also know that whatever I am doing, whatever I am learning, it will be taken into a big database or whatever it is, the big spirit, when I die. It's not all for naught. That's bullshit. This universe is so immensely big, yes, and if you look at it carefully, you will notice it looks very much like a fractal. I've been over this before. It does. It's freaky, I know, but it does. So even in going smaller and going bigger, I presume, it is infinite. There you have your fourth movement, the 3D, forward, backward, left, right, up, down. Well, the fourth is inside, outside, smaller, bigger. Think of it. I mean, say you can grow immensely, take a step and then shrink back to your original size. You could step all over the universe. You don't need no wormhole or anything. But that's all fiction, of course. Well, I think I'm on the right track here to go into nature and find myself and not bothering anymore about thing we call society. Because at this point, it's not worth it anymore to work for it. It just isn't. It's all going to shit. So, why should I start? Shouldn't I do this? Why shouldn't I go my own way? I say, fuck it. I tried to work with you. You didn't want to listen. Okay. Then I will go my own way. We will part ways, because we are not a society together. Simple as that. You don't want me, okay, bye. And I know some people will say, oh, but I do want you, and you are so very special, blah, 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 blah. But we don't change. And it's time to be the tough guy. And say, no more. It's up to us, but we don't realize it. We need to stop this bullshit. We need to stop suppressing people. We need to stop wanting the piece of meat on our plate every night. Because it's killing people. I've talked about that. We've got to stop polluting our planet. The world is going crazier and crazier with that shit. For what? Do you actually think that there is some kind of entity coming towards us because some entity in the past said so and we thought he was a god? Because we were deluded, we are still deluded. Do you think you can give him all your money and hope that he will take you up into heaven? We've been there, man. It's, according to NASA, pretty empty, but according to their images, a lot less empty. No, space is a void with some planets and stars inside. Nothing else. Oh, no, wait. Meteorites. Those are there too. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Now, first thing I'm going to do when I'm free, actually really free, I'm going to find all the monuments, the ancient monuments in my country, and I'm gonna take it from there, see what happens. And I hope to see you too, and we can get together, have a great time. But I won't stay, I will continue. I wish you luck, and yeah, I do acknowledge the divine spark in you, but I'm loath to bowing to it, so yeah, 'cause in a way I'd be bowing to myself, so not fine.